My wife wore a green ribbon around her neck every single day since the moment I met her. She said it was just a thing she liked, but I always knew there was something more. When I met Jenny, I was 7. She was quiet, kind, and always wore the same thin green ribbon tied tightly around her neck. I thought it was cute at first, quirky even. But as we grew older, I realized she never took it off. Not to shower, not to sleep, not even to swim. I asked her about it once in middle school, and she just smiled and said, "I'll tell you someday." I didn't push. In high school, she was still wearing it, and by then we were more than friends. She was funny, smart, and just the right kind of strange. I fell in love with her. Of course, I asked again. She laughed and said, "One day, okay?" So I let it go. Again. We got married when we were 25. Even on our wedding day, the green ribbon stayed. It was so much a part of her, I almost forgot it was even there. Almost. Every once in a while, I'd look at it and wonder. She always changed the subject before I could finish the question. Years passed. We had kids, we traveled, we fought, made up, grew older together, and still that green ribbon never left her neck. By then, it was like a part of her skin. I eventually stopped asking. But on the night Jenny fell seriously ill, when the doctors told me it was time to say goodbye, I held her hand and whispered the question I had asked 100 times before. "Can I finally know?" She looked at me, tired but peaceful, and said, "Yes, you've earned it." With shaking fingers, she reached up and untied the ribbon. And just like that, her head slipped off her shoulders and rolled into my lap. She never screamed. She never looked scared. It was like she had been waiting her whole life to finally let go.